it came about 30 years of friendship and, working together with Graciela for I don't know how many shows. Believe me, I really don't remember how many shows. But 30 years of friendship and learning the stories of her, they always charmed me. And I always loved hearing about them. And it was just one night I said to her over drinks, I said, I got to write a musical of your life. And of course, she was like, no, don't do that to me. And I did it anyway. And it took some talking into, a little bit of talking into, but I think she was finally swayed by the argument because it's not necessarily about Graziella. This is about the people that gave her the keys to doors that she would open in her life, the inspiration to be an artist, her mom and her grandmother and her aunt. And that's what the show's about.
Interesting enough, I'm 83 years old, so I don't have any memory of what happened yesterday. Tomorrow I'll forget this. But the older I've gotten is I remember things from the past so much more, and they're almost surprising and very, very extremely moving. And in this particular piece with this extraordinary cast, they are all of them just unbelievable. I'm rehearsing, I'm supposed to be serious and disciplined, and all I'll do is cry, because cry of happiness, of having given, they gave me the gift of forming me, of educating me, in making me whatever it is that I am. So now that they are all gone, this is my gift to them. Maybe somewhere they are there, listening and laughing and applauding, because I am saying, I love you more than I have ever loved anyone in my life.
It was special from day one, getting to put it all together and build it together. And this group really just clicks in a really beautiful way. So the fact that we get to bring it here to New York audiences, to all of our people, to our peers, to the community and industry that we know and love and who knows and loves us is really special. And just to have a show about women, and especially Latina women, and about Graciela. Anyone who knows her knows how special she is. So I'm really, really grateful that she's getting showcased and that, audiences are going to get to enjoy this piece and get to take a tiny little piece of her and her love and the love that made her.
Grazia has been my hero for a really long time, and I've waited a really, really long time to be in this kind of a sandbox creating with her. And she's magical, and magic follows her. And we are just so honored to be telling this story of people who made her. And nobody knows. Everyone knows the flashy parts about Grazia's Broadway career, but to see what she was up against as a child in Argentina and how she was raised and the way she was loved is really something I think people don't know anything about. And I think people are going to relate to a lot. This is about family. It's about legacy. It's about the power of women and the strength of women, no matter what the means or humble beginnings. And ultimately, it's about being grateful to be alive and to give and receive love in the time that we're here.
To sit at her feet and listen to her talk about these women and tell us stories and bring in pictures and talk about her garden. And she's very adamant about, this is based on my life. It's not me. It's Anuncia. It's not me. It's Anuncia, which... Of course, yes, but, and then on top of it, to have it be directed and co-choreographed by her is just a privilege and a gift that I will never, ever get over.
It's just a gorgeous piece. It's very emotional. I was telling someone else, we have cried more in this rehearsal process. It just is a spontaneously emotional, gorgeous piece, and I cannot wait for people to see it. Because we did it at the Old Globe 2 years ago, and I've been with it from the beginning, from workshops and stuff. But the Old Globe is it's a similar sort of feel theater, but this is the perfect place for it. And it's closer, the audience is closer. And I just cannot wait for the New York audience to see it.
She's very clear about how she's about the work and the experience, and not about getting awards or, we all want to make money, but she just loves the work and the authenticity of it all, and that's what makes her happy. not, she doesn't need recognition, but she gets it because she's fabulous. So that there are, and that what's important in your life is the people in your life and how they've affected your life. And so that's basically what this show is about. You know, that she became a dancer and it was infused in her by her mother and all of that. But in the end, it's her garden that gives her the joy. And the relationship she had with those three women in her life.
For me, what I would like the audience to be able to remember is that person in their life, his or her, their life, that gave them the inspiration and the pathway to who they are, and to say thank you. You know, we don't say that word. We don't say that very often these days. Thank you. I think if everybody said thank you to one another, you know, thank you, mom. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, my spouse. Thank you, dog. Thank you, lady down the street. I think we'd be in a better place. So it's a sense of gratitude that I wish that we would take in from this piece, that we have to offer that up a little bit more. And those who brought us to where we are.
You feel that milonga beat.